I won't lie, like I have a lot of health issues. I mean, they've plateaued since I was younger. That was a whole different me with a whole bigger barrel of problems, and I'm really lucky that that is the case now. But that doesn't mean that I don't have to be a little more on guard than the average Joe. And to bring this point home, what ended up being the first clue that I had that things were getting bad in 2011, where, fast forward, I end up in the ICU and I end up almost dying and needing emergency surgery in my ICU room. We didn't even have time to get to the OR. Do you know what started that? It wasn't some crazy thing that, is a 1 in a million type thing that nobody could have foreseen, and it only can happen to somebody who has chronic condition like I do. It was a really common infection that I had had dozens of times before. And that makes me mad at myself. That makes me mad. I knew that infection was coming. I knew I should have been going to the doctor to nip it in the butt. I waited days to do this. And to be honest, because I can't even take the credit for taking that positive step forward, I told my friends that, oh yeah, I think I'm getting this infection. And they're the ones who said, Jenna, go to the freaking doctor, get this dealt with. What I didn't realize at the time, or didn't want to, was that if I took half an hour to an hour, whatever, to go to the doctors and get the antibiotics that I needed to take care of this, then at that point, I was going to be in much better shape, and I was going to not have my health get in the way of my life and who I wanted people to see me to be, as opposed to the girl in the wheelchair. I wanted them to see the dynamic Jenna that I think that I am and was at that point. I shot myself in the foot, or in the hand, because that would be more valuable to me, by not doing that, because I thought, oh God, if I, admit to myself I have this infection, I have to go to the doctor, and everybody's going to be like, oh, she has another infection. She really is just, just a series of health challenges. And I didn't do that. I was in denial, and I said, no, it's okay. I'll get over it. It'll pass. And of course, each day that passed without it getting treated, I was getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And lo and behold, the opposite of what my intentions were happened. I ended up needing to take 3 months of off of school to recover from a series of unfortunate events that started off with an event that I could have dealt with in the beginning, but I was in denial. And boy, did my health have to take precedence for a long time after that. And that was all people could see.